Alright, so you just set up your eBay policies. What you need to do next is come into, again, your settings, and you need to go to your lister. And now we need to plug in these policies into DSMTOOL. So you're going to go here and just fill in your default policies. And remember, they were up here in templates. Okay, and you're going to lister, and you're going to refresh that list so it connects. Okay, these are successfully refreshed. So now your policies are in place. Now you can add those policies to a specific supplier. Again, I'm going to type in AliExpress, probably faster to find it. Okay, and now you see that this supplier has these policies in place, and I'm going to create that. So now I have an AliExpress policy in place. Now if I want to change my store, I'm going to have to go to eBay, do a new policy for, let's just say, Walmart. It would be faster shipping there. So if I import products from Walmart into my eBay store, it'll automate into those shipping policies. So you want to click update. That's basically save, and everything's ready to go. And now you are ready to list your first item. Alright, let's talk about the DSMTOOL account details and the settings. So in order to find this, you log into DSMTOOL, come over here to your name and click settings. And that'll bring you here, and it'll show you your information. You can change any of this, and you want to add your particular information. For me, I'm in the United States, and you want to also come over here and do your time zone. America, let's see, New York time. Where's New York time? You can scroll down and you can see that my eBay is connected. If you want to disconnect, you just click it. I haven't linked my Shopify store yet, but if you want to link your Shopify store, just click on that link. Now, you can change your password here as well. So let's go over to the dashboard. That's just a little bit of things that you can get alerted to. So in other words, if your items are out of stock for more than 3 days, you want to be alerted, or you can change that when it's out for 1 day. So these are things that are customizable, and they're your preference. So like where you want to be informed by. Templates are awesome. You can create your own templates, but these might be based on some of your stores that you're shipping from and you're using. So to simplify things, you want to start off with one store and one shipping policy template. So this might be like your Amazon template, or this might be your Home Depot template. But it's going to change. Like for me, I'm going to do my example in this course on AliExpress, and so I'm not going to tell people that they're going to get their shipping by tomorrow, because AliExpress is around the world. It's a little bit slower, but the benefits of it are it's a lot cheaper. So and then you take your payment policies and then your return policy. So you can use the default that's in there, but you also want to customize it based on the store you're using. And then when you're done, you want to click update. So that's basic policies within DSMTOOL. As far as what the lister is, you again want your default region. We'll talk about break even and desired profit in a later video. Now, what I have to tell you about a lot of these tabs and a lot of the extra features is there's an upgrade, and that's called the Pro feature. So there's some things that aren't clicked on or enabled, and in order to do that, so the price roundup strategy, in order to get that, you must upgrade to the Pro. So if you want to choose the Pro, you click choose your plan or read more. Let's just read more about it. It will show you like how and what you can do to choose the right plan, what you get, what your features are. Then when you're ready, then you want to choose your plan. So in order to choose your plan, you click on choose your plan. You can pay monthly, which if you watch the prices, it's going to be significantly more if you actually do it monthly versus yearly. So when it says yearly and it says $19.97, you're going to pay one flat fee. So you want to do the basic, let's just say you do the basic plan to get started. Then you can get basically charged one time per year, and it's going to be a lot cheaper, so you'll save up to 30% as they show you right here. So that's if you want some of the other tools. So let's go back to our settings part. You can see protect from Vero brands reported by other users. So yes, you always want that on. So basically Vero is things that aren't allowed to be sold on eBay because they are maybe a logo violation, or they're a branded item and you're not to sell somebody else's branded item. Enable item specifics autofilling on, so in other words, on the rapid lister, in other words, it's going to fill in specific information. So yes, we want that enabled. Bad words filter, like if you don't want certain things listed on your store, like items that maybe you disagree with or not liking, then put those words that would describe them into there. You want to put them in a parentheses. So let's just say gender. That's how you would do it. And then if you want to add another one, you would put it in parentheses and just put something like that. So that's what you would exclude. So you can also add item specifics to all your listing. You can add a brand logo if your store has a brand logo, and you can punch it in there. You might want to, and I can teach you how to make a brand logo as well. All returns accepted. 30 days is more appealing to people, but if you want to cover yourself depending on the store, you would want to go to 60. Refund shipping paid by, and I always put buyer because I don't want a guy buying a 50-pound something and he wants me to ship it back and he's just doesn't like the color or something. So they think about it. Alright, so then if you need to refresh your list after you've done all that, refresh it and then click update to save it basically. So next thing we have is the monitor. Allow selling products that does not have free shipping. So what does that mean? That means right now the stores that would ship for free is all that DSMTOOL would list for you when the bar is over here. If I click this, it allows DSM to ship products that actually have a charge from their store. So for example, this would mean I'm going to ship Amazon Prime only. That means it's free because I have a Prime account. And it won't ship from Walmart. It won't ship from AliExpress because they charge maybe $1.99 for shipping. But if I click that, then it will ship things from other stores that will have a cost for shipping. So that's basically what that means. Now, what's beautiful about DSMTOOL, and this is a newer feature, is you can come into here, into Walmart, and you can change and add and update the shipping costs that you would like to abide by. So honestly, if I were shipping from Walmart, I don't think I'd want third-party suppliers shipping, so I would want that protection. So I don't know if you know or not, but Walmart.com has other people selling for them. It's not just from like a Walmart a facility. It's like people like us who brand something and apply, and they ship it for Walmart. So that helps with that. But you can just go through each one of these, see which one you're interested, and click on what you think abides and what you're interested in doing. So price monitor setting, protection. Like if something goes into like an alert, you want to change the target quantity, the amount of items that you have to 0, or do you want to target double the target price? Just change it to 0. Just get it out of there basically. And then enable monitoring, and that I don't know why you would want to stop your monitoring, but yeah, enable your monitoring. Sales and orders, again, if you want to increase or decrease the profit after a sales strategy. So what often happens in drop shipping is, like if I sell 3 things and then you see that there's a demand, then we increase it by 10 cents. That's what that means. So you start making more money for the same amount of sales. So you could click that, and then you need to upgrade to the Pro, because that is a Pro feature and they're very clear about that. Automatic resale preserving. If you list in an item, for example, with 3, for instance, it will set back to 3. So in other words, it's going to restock your quantity to 3. So that is a good strategy to have, just so it can restock you. So if you're interested in international shipping, you can click here to learn about HIP shipper and some other features for Alaska IPO addresses and that sort of thing. So this is huge. If you don't do Pro for any other reason, you should do it for this. The after sale messages. And I told you that in my original screen about dropshipping. Like, the reviews are huge in order to get your store ranking. It's worth whatever money you're going to put into upgrading to Pro just for this reason, because you're going to get way more reviews than if you wouldn't use it. So I'm going to give you an example. I had an eBay store for like 15 years, and I've gotten maybe 800 reviews and feedback scores. I started an eBay store last year using automated shipping like this, DSMTOOL, and integrated the review emails that they do, and my scores went up to 100 rating within 2 months. So that alone, and my store just bumped up like crazy. So that feature alone is worth the investment. Account, and we're getting towards the end here, so hang with me. Linked accounts, you found the Pro feature. You can upgrade now to enjoy this. There are virtual assistants that help you do all this. They'll do it all for you. You just pay them, and then boom, it's done. So if you have the money to invest in it, and you don't have the time, or just maybe you don't want to do it, somebody else will do it for you. And finally, the affiliates. If you want to be an affiliate and you want to refer people and get some commissions off of doing and referring DSMTOOL, then you can sign up for that program. But that's it for account settings. Let me know if you have any questions, and we'll get moving on to the next video.